What is going on, you guys? Riley on Gemmy Inflatable Fans 98, and I got a really awesome review for you guys today. This is the Gemmy 2018 6-foot tall photorealistic fuzzy Ralphie inflatable. This particular inflatable is being sold at Lowe's this year. I know it's a little early for Christmas, but I wanted to get this review out as soon as possible because I'm just as excited as most of you are about a Christmas Story inflatable finally coming out. I talked about this last year when I had the Christmas Vacation inflatables, how I really wanted them to make Christmas Story inflatables. And actually, most of you guys know that Prototype guy on eBay was actually selling a prototype photorealistic Ralphie on there. And I immediately knew that there was potentially going to be some Christmas Story inflatables this year. And of course, Gemmy finally delivered, and I'm really excited. I'm just hoping it's a little early in the season. You know, it's not even October yet, not even Halloween time yet. So we could still see a leg lamp inflatable coming too. I'm really hoping for that. Lowe's has all their inflatables, Christmas inflatables on the website, and Home Depot has most, if not all, of their Christmas inflatables on the website. So I think we could either see a leg lamp inflatable either this year or next year for sure. So stay tuned for that. I really hope that that comes out. But anyway, this is really cool. You can see the top of the box here says A Christmas Story. Again, I do have to say Lowe's is really not good at shipping and packing and everything. They did the same thing they did with me with the Jack scene. This box isn't as beat up as the other one. But it's still a little beat up, not as bad as the Jack one, the Jack and Oogie Boogie scene that I did a review on the other day. But they did the same thing. They just slapped the label on it, didn't tape it up, didn't double box it or anything. This is how it came, just like this. And that kind of disappointed me. But anyway, the box is pretty cool. I would say the licensed boxes for the Christmas Vacation was a lot cooler last year. But this still is a cool box. It has the Christmas Story Ralphie. It says new plush fabric. And it is a newer plush fabric, and you'll see when I inflate it what it looks like. And it's the same on all three sides here, and then of course the back is a little bit different. You can see all that information there. It's got the Gemmy 2018 there, Warner Bros. Licensing, and it's got the new plush fabric, self-inflates in seconds, of course. So yeah, guys, actually, I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to take it out of the box and we'll inflate it, so I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so it's all taken out of the box. Let's plug it in and inflate it. I do have to say, guys, I have inflated this before, and I'm a little disappointed in it. It's still a really cool inflatable, and I forgot to mention it does have a base fan, which is really cool, and it's something I was not expecting at all with these photorealistic, because most of the photorealistic ones anyway have cheap fans. But this does have a base fan. And in a way, it kind of ruins the look of it, in my opinion, because it really sticks out. I mean, obviously at night and stuff, or if your house is a little farther away, maybe people won't notice it, but it does kind of ruin it a little bit. Because on the box, if you saw on the box there, it doesn't show what kind of fan it has. At least, it doesn't show if it has a base fan or not, but it does. And I'm happy it does, but again, just the bottom of it kind of ruins it, I guess. But this is pretty cool. I'm a little disappointed. It really does look very weird, in my opinion. It's really skinny. It's a really, really cool concept. I love the idea of it. And I do like the inflatable. I just think it's a little bit ugly. You can see Ralphie's face, photorealistic. It's kind of hard to see because the camera picks up the light a different way than what I see with my eyes. But yeah, there's his face. The little bunny ears coming over. And the fabric here is actually different, if you can even tell in the video. It's more of like a soft towel fabric, or like, yeah, it's soft. Like if you pick up a brand new towel from a store or something, that's kind of what it feels like. It looks like. That's how I can. That's the best I can explain it. The only thing I have to complain is, if you can even tell, Ralphie's head kind of flops over a little bit. Not too much, but it kind of does. For a base fan inflatable being this small and skinny, it's kind of weird how it does that. But anyway, he's got his little iconic slippers on there, and he's got his face. You can just his face is exactly like that face from the scene where he walks down in the bunny costume. And again, like I said, this is really, really cool. I love it. I like the concept and everything. Again, it's a little bit ugly, but I can't complain. Now, this is something, most people driving by my display will probably realize what it's from. But it really does, especially from a distance, it'll probably look more like a Easter bunny than it would Ralphie from Christmas Story. But I hope people will just get it, that it's from Christmas Story. It is a little weird that that it looks more like obviously like an Easter bunny, something for Easter than Christmas. But I do have to say, I am glad that Gemmy didn't add some random present or like candy cane in his hand or something to kind of make up for it. I'm kind of glad they didn't do that. And the only reason I say that is just because I like the designs plain and just themselves. Like the Jack and Oogie Boogie scene from this year that I did a review on a few days ago. It's a really cool design, but I don't like the fact that they added the pumpkin and the trick or treat sign on it. Like if it was just them, like the Oogie Boogie and Jack, just with nothing else, that would have been perfect. I just don't like how they add just some random things to them, like pumpkins. Like, they did that with a lot, like all the Ghostbusters inflatables, except for the big 13-foot Stay Puft that I have and the newer 9-foot one from Home Depot. All those other ones, they all have pumpkins and stuff on them, and I think that kind of ruins the idea of it. But anyway, I'm just kind of glad that it's just Ralphie. So yeah, very, very cool. It lights up okay, I guess. It's got 4 lights in it. You can see 1, 2, 3, and then one in the head. It doesn't light up down below by the feet, so that kind of sucks. But nonetheless, guys, like I said, this is a really good design, and I definitely recommend picking this up at Lowe's this year for the Christmas season. I would assume maybe this will sell out pretty quick, but I don't know yet. It's kind of too early to tell. And also, again, when people actually see this thing, if they do have store displays and people actually see what this thing looks like, maybe it won't sell very well. I don't know, but I'm just glad I picked one up because I figured, you know what, I usually just get things real early because in case it sells out real quick, something I really want. This was something I really wanted from Lowe's, so I got this right away, and obviously, yeah. But anyway, guys, this is being sold for, I believe, like $79.98 or something like that on the website right now. You can pick it up on the website just like I did. Free shipping on orders over $50, so that's good. You're just going to pay that $79 plus tax for it, so that's great. So yeah, guys, I definitely recommend getting this guy. And I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I know it's a little early for Christmas, but I had to do this. I had to make a review on it as early as possible. Want to be the first person to review it. So anyway, guys, Riley on Gemmy Inflatable Fans 98. Like and subscribe.